Are you feeling peaceful? You're saying to yourself, the last thing I need is a broadcast. Is part of you saying, just take the path, go for it, see how it goes, right? Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My internet connection is unstable. I better close a few things.
Yeah. How long have you been feeling unstable in your life, sir? It's
my internet connection, but let's see. We don't want to close Chrome.
You're fine. Well, if you want, we can just have you in the back, whatever you want. It's your call.
No, I'm fine. I'm just
you're fine.
Like I said, it just popped up. Yeah, I was going to mention the iPhones do get hot, but the iPhone XR that I use, and it's on all the time. More than 12 hours a day on broadcasts. It gets hot, but it works well. And the new update for Happs on the iPhone is totally different. It looks great. All the screen is just
the way it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. It's like a different application. It's totally different. So
I totally agree. Cool. I love that you're chilling by the pool there, sir. That's
yeah. I like
the. We call that the green screen. He'll soon be in space in a second too. Yeah.
Yeah, I could change it up. But I went looking, like on the internet, and I picked out, I was looking at houses, and I picked out 2 backyards or whatever that I liked, and I put them there so I can switch and be anywhere I want, because it looks better than my room at the moment, because my room's kind of messy. I mean, not that I'm shy, I would show it.
April, if you're shy or you're not feeling camera ready, the easiest thing to do is just do this right there. You can take a walk down this pathway right there. That's all you got to do. You can imagine
or I could take myself out and be a kitty cat.
Yeah. That's the most important, And if you feel like you're not enough and the cat is, you can do this. or you can travel to the city instantaneously.
We
could go for days doing this.
Now we're inside.
But isn't technology isn't technology amazing? If you think about it, I am talking to you from Toronto. You are in Florida. We are not letting any.
I was just thinking that with like Randy in Saudi.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia, that, I have people that I talk to all over the world, or if I don't talk to them, I see them every single day. Like I see Randy and you every single day, and you're not even in my country. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very
and
cool.
we're not even married. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's a good thing.
we're seeing each other every day. So if you look at this here, this is in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, well, those are the people in your neighborhood. They're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day.
Oh, wow, April. You used to live on Hiatus Road in Sunrise. I'm right by the Sawgrass Mills Mall. I've been in this area for 33 years. But hi, April. I just noticed the chat over here.
Yeah. So we'll jump in. You are so good at that. So what we do in the summer is certain nights of the week, they have jazz concerts, and people have been doing this social distancing. So, and there's a couple people on the street that are actually professional jazz musicians and come out and play for free for the neighbors. We're not really allowed to drink outside, but for some reason it seems to happen. It's like a miracle.
Well, that was bad. I used to put a beer in a Dunkin' Donuts cup, so that's how I could drink anywhere. But I don't drink anymore.
I didn't know Dunkin' Donuts served alcohol. That's amazing.
No, you know what I'm saying. You get the coffee in the morning, and then the rest of the day, it's the cup for beer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That was good too. Absolute.
In the mornings, though, the views I'm noticing at this time of the year are absolutely stunning. I took this not that many days ago. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I love the shadows in the morning and the stillness in the morning. And you being where you are, must have some of the most incredible sunrises and sunsets in the world. Hello, Mel. Good to see you there. Hello, Scott.
It's very... Oops, what did I hit the private button here? I tried to send a message back to April, and it came up in red. I must have hit the lock button. But she said she was by Hiatus and something, or near IKEA. She worked for IKEA. I can almost walk to IKEA. It's less than a mile probably from me.
I do like having the functionality where you can do a private comment. That is nice.
Yeah, well, it's like it's would be like a a whisper or a direct message in Instagram, but yeah, it is a good feature so that you can say a message that doesn't necessarily pertain to the rest of the group.
Do you find your whispering out to Randy sometimes just in your mind? Do you do, you do that? And does he answer?
Does he answer? That would be the
That,
question, huh?
that is the question. And is this a mutual affection? That is always that's always when it's really
Right.
tough, when you're the only person in the relationship, right? Can you read that from your computer? Because I'm having a pretty rough time.
No, on the screen I'm looking at, I would have to get closer or blow it up or something. I mean, maybe I
Yeah,
could make it bigger. Let me see if I hit Control Plus. No, I can't really blow it up.
I think I can make it out. May you take time to replenish your weary soul this glorious weekend. Forgive those nasty souls who live in a world overflowing with negativity and constant fear. Believe in the power of kindness and compassion. Know in your heart that love is awakening within you and all around you this weekend. Yes, indeed. I could barely read that. It was so small.
Yeah, it's a little on on this side
that
too.
that is the one thing I wish they would do in this is they could make the screen space that where you're reading from bigger in the control room, unless you have a giant monitor.
Right, I'm on a TV set. Not to jump in, I see Scott. Looks like he's on Twitter or something. Scott says he was getting ready to leave, and 420 came in. And hi to Mel also. I usually
Well,
chat with them in the mornings. They're on Periscope a lot. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. Maybe Twitter Live, but
now
it's good to see
tell
they
me
tuned in.
tell me about Twitter Live. What is that all about?
Twitter Live is more like it's really like Periscope without the map feature. You still have the bubbles on the bottom. You can
Yeah,
actually tap hearts like we did in Periscope. You have to do more than just friend somebody on Twitter or follow them. You have to turn the notifications on like you would do in YouTube.
yeah.
But Twitter Live has the potential, to pacify all the Periscopers. It's kind of like really Periscope just changed the name to Twitter Live, and people could get accustomed to that. But Happs has a lot of great features too. I seem to find myself, obviously I tune into you, I tune into Randy, I tune into Azul Yoga. So I was really impressed. Like I said, with I like to watch on my iPhone, but I also put
Yes.
it on the TV at the same time. So on the iPhone, it was really nice. I mean, it was very refreshing to see the text was big, the
I
screen was
like the
clean.
text
It was
now. The
nice. It was
text is
nice. I was
wonderful.
impressed.
It does look
Yeah.
very Periscope to me.
Yeah, that'll definitely give Haps a boost.
It
And of
does.
course,
Good
with
morning.
Periscope closing, everybody's
Yeah.
going to have to make a switch soon.
Good morning, Donald. How are you? I have not talked to Donald for a while. Donald, for a while there, was blocking a lot of my people. So
Oh, I hope it wasn't me. I get blocked sometimes.
I hope
You're on scope. Okay, Scott.
I hope he's
I'm
worked it
sorry. Go
all
ahead.
out. I hope he's all worked it out. I find that in this environment, as well as Periscope, feelings get hurt. But you know what? I also noticed that people forgive, and then within a week, everybody's back on each other's broadcast. It's we're almost like siblings fighting. Do you know what
Oh,
this
true.
is? I'm going to show you this. Does anybody know what this is right here?
A mushroom?
Yes, it's a puff mushroom. You can, yeah, not, yeah, I knew you'd laugh. That's why. But these are edible. They're delicious. You can make them into
Oh, that's
steak.
good.
You can make them into steaks. They're found in the wild. You have to pick them at the right time. And if you pick them and you want to keep them, you got to freeze them. So we must have got, oh my God, 30 of these. And I think we finally went through them. It took about 6 months. And they're strange because when you cook them, they taste more like eggs than they do like
Huh.
meat. Um, but
Interesting.
they're tasty and they have. Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, your toes. Yes, well, yeah, my toes are not edible. And please do not cut them up and put them in the freezer. And I
Right,
guess a
that's like,
good.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go ahead, sir.
I was going to say that's like French fries. Should French fries be eaten with the fingers? No, the fingers should be eaten separately.
Oh, that was lovely. That was
Then my
a.
dad used to say something like that. I guess it's an older joke.
So, how do you deal with loud, obnoxious people? Because sometimes we'll go into broadcast, and I call it bulldozing, where not one person in the room can talk, and that person will just go. You give them one
In
word
text format or in video chat? In a text
in
format,
video
you just
chat.
mute them.
Well,
In
or you.
video chat, you turn their microphone off. Can't you? Don't you have that power?
No, I do, but I don't want to be rude to anybody. But there are a few individuals that no matter what I say to them, they do not listen and they just bulldoze.
Yeah,
And you,
that's when you have to use the, don't feel bad. We do it. I go into Discord video chat a lot, and sometimes people have conversations with each other, and you just mute the volume on them so you don't hear them, and you can talk to other people.
yeah,
So
actually,
you just,
Donald's actually quite respectful and will let people talk. But no, I've had individuals where they won't stop. They'll go into a totally different subject, and you can be
hmm
talking and still talking, and they're talking over you until you stop talking. And
yeah, it's tough to have the proper etiquette in, especially forget regular conversation, but it's even a little more complicated to do it in internet stuff.
I find I and you are similar in the sense that we have very large personalities. So we have the ability to come and take over the energy of the room, and that's okay. It's as long as you're respectful and let people talk. But if there's a hesitation more than a couple seconds, those people are in trouble.
Well, it's even tougher, I guess, on the Twitter. What is it, Twitter Spaces or something, where they do the chat because people pause and you don't know to jump in, or
Yes.
it's can be a little tricky.
Yeah. Do you recognize the lady beside you here in the chat? Can you see that there? Do you know who that is?
Oh, I might have the wrong screen up. Let me see.
She called
Sorry.
the other day and she was wondering if you were okay. Mother Teresa was
Mother
wondering.
Teresa. I was looking at that. I was like, wait a
Yeah, yeah,
second. And that
yeah.
now
She
I
was
see.
going. He was a great love in my life, and
Well,
I've never.
actually,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, actually, yesterday the mobile hospital was here at the house for Maui Cat. I called up. What a great service! They came. They were going to come the same day, but the price was very reasonable. And they came out, and he just has some asthma and whatever. I thought he had congestive heart failure. It's been going on a while. So my daughter said, "Call this place." They came. It was great. I'll probably post something on Instagram, but it was pretty cool.
I love what Helen said here. I don't bother so much if people talk over me, but it really irritates me if they do it to other people, especially the host. Yeah. Well,
Right, you have to let the broadcaster control the conversation. Like I just jumped in on you again, but yeah.
yeah, but you know what? You and I have a level of respect for each other. And I think certain energies, even if they're chaotic, they can work well together. But I think there's certain personalities that just can't mesh. Like if you get someone like myself, right, that's loud, very opinionated at times, can easily steal the show. I have to be careful sometimes and be aware of that. And I can be very
Right.
much like what Helen just said there. I'm very guilty of that. What she just said, that reflects my personality, and I have to do all the time with myself and go, Michael, this is not your show.
Mhm.
Sit back, let them run it the way they want. And there's a part of me, I think that's a perfectionist that wants it in a certain way. It's so true. It is. It's based in ego, and
You know,
and ego is a beast that will never be fed
yeah, it's
fully.
like I got to jump in for a second to say,
Mhm.
Scott, if you wanted to join into the conversation, you'd have to be on Happs. And then if you switched over to Happs, I think, Scott, that you downloaded Happs, or you can go to
Yeah.
Happs TV, and then you can talk. Anybody can talk and come up, but you can't do it from, Periscope or Twitch or whatever.
Yeah. And if you were to use the invitation code by Mark 420 and you were to do 4 broadcasts, you would both receive $25. Is that correct? I don't think I've ever promoted that.
I don't know. I thought you had to be a new broadcaster or something. Sign up, But yeah, if you do 4, maybe you don't have to be new, but if you do 4 broadcasts or
Yeah.
something like that, if you use the
Scott,
code.
is Scott a new broadcaster in the sense of being on Happs?
Scott does a daily show on Periscope in the mornings. He's on the mornings in Periscope, and I'm not really sure. Maybe Twitter Live he was looking at, or
Yeah.
um, I know he's got a Discord. So let me just see if there's any comments I missed.
How do you feel about Discord?
Discord is great as long as your channel's set up well. Like if you were to get an invite or go to Duty Ron's Discord, the Flash's Discord, or many others that are out there, you're able to almost like replace Facebook, because you can have your topics, say like COVID-19, crime, movies, music, and then people post in there whatever they want. And some people run it through Patreon. So sometimes you could say, okay, for $1 a month or $5 a month, you can join
Yes.
our Discord server, and you get in there. And
And
I
it's
find it a
private
great
and
way
it's
to
private
communicate.
it's private chat. It's more
Right, it's private
open.
chat. You can audio, video chat. You
It
could
can get
stream
nasty.
movies. No,
It can get very gossipy.
only if you went into the wrong servers. You know what I mean? Like if you went into Wolf Puppy's Discord or the Flash's Discord or Duty Ron's Discord, there's never
Yeah.
a problem there. Not one troll, never a problem, because it's invite only. So you
Yeah.
can't come in there unless you've given an invitation. It's not a public server, and then you're just not going to say anything inappropriate or wrong, because whoever's server it is would either talk to you, or if they have moderators, if they're that big. Now, there are Discord servers that I've gone into that I never look at their stuff. I don't even know why I keep the Discord server there, and I probably should clean it up a little bit, because I
Yeah.
don't need all these. But I probably have joined like 30, and of the 30, I only look at 5 or 6 of them on a regular basis. But
The other way that I've seen people make money is they'll have a Patreon account, and if they're
right,
in the woo spectrum like I am, they'll do some kind of like private reading, or they'll do channeling, or they'll do chanting, or they'll do something, and it's only for
right,
those who pay the $5, and you get like 20 people or 25 people, and then it becomes
right.
this exclusive little club of the
You can do that on Twitch.
elite. Yeah.
You can do that on Twitch with
Yeah.
the levels. Like you can have a subscriber. There's 3 levels of subscribers. So you
Yeah.
could say, okay, I'm going to do a broadcast, but only for my level 2 subscribers who would pay more. And then it's a
Yeah.
closed broadcast. But um, on Discord, I guess you could do the same thing if you had a Discord server. Like if you were doing, say, yoga, and you wanted to have only the people who paid to be, into that class, then you could run it on Discord in video chat. That would be kind of cool. So.
Helen, are you on Twitch at all? If you are, I'll definitely follow you. What I'm finding now, because I've been, basically feeding these broadcasts into Twitch, I'm actually slowly starting to getting a few followers from Twitch. Like the other day, I actually had people giving comments from Twitch, and I went, "Huh? What is this one? I don't know this one. I don't know
Well,
this symbol." And
I
it
like
was,
to watch on Twitch, but everybody seems to be here. It's more, because the comments don't go. You know what I'm saying? I won't see Happs comments on Twitch, so I can't really watch on Twitch. I may put it on, like if there was a lot of people.
oh, that's right. There's no comments, is there? Really?
Right, there would only be Twitch comments. So even though the Happs users get to see the Twitch comments, the Twitch users don't get to see the
Yeah.
Happs comments. So because of that, when I do that, like right now, I think I'm on. Where's my camera? You probably could see. So
Yeah.
I'm on Periscope too.
Yeah.
At the moment, because I was watching there, although it doesn't look like anybody's there anymore. Scott was there
Yeah.
and Mel were there. So now there's nobody there on Periscope.
So before we go, because I don't like to run these much more than an hour, and you and I can burn an hour farting
Yeah,
in the
and I don't want to
breeze.
take up your show. So
Yeah, well, no, but it's okay. It's everybody's show right now. It's Mother Teresa's show right now. Alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. One of them is called Mark 420. Please follow him.
thanks.
Um, but Helen, the Happs experience for you, if you were to give it a grade between 1 and 5, what would it be? It says, look up Rick Rule and listen to his voice. Mark sounds just like him. Have you heard
Yeah,
that
so
before?
that I don't know who Rick Rule is, but I'll have to check it out.
Okay. Hopefully it's not something ridiculous.
Even if it is, it's fine.
Oh, so Helen, you're quite pleased with Haps. Are you more pleased now than you were when we were first talking some 2 months ago? I love it. It wipes the floor with Periscope. Oh God. I know that you have a love affair with Periscope, Mark. At least I believe you do. You're
Well,
going to
it's
be
not
quite.
necessarily. It's not the app. It wasn't necessarily the app. It was
Mm-hmm.
the community of people that I regularly associated with. Because people could say, "Oh, there's all sorts of garbage on any app," but the rooms or the people that I followed, Periscope, over a couple of years, we built a nice community. And then it seemed like with Periscope going away, the whole community was gonna. It was like you're graduating high school, everybody's going away to college, and you're never going to speak to each other again. But we can connect through other apps. So that's kind of
Okay,
cool.
slow down for a sec. Let's address that one piece because that's a nugget of gold. It really is.
Hmm.
People are acting like they're not going to have the ability to talk to the people that they've grown to admire or love or enjoy fighting with. You're going to be able to go to another platform and do that. And they're acting like
Yes.
there has been a death in the family. And really, it's just you've moved to another city. You're still going to have friends. You can talk to them, you
Got to
know.
do it a little differently. You got to, you got to dial the phone differently. Every application, be it Twitch, Twitter Live, Happs, Instagram, whatever you're using, has different features, and you got to get used to it. That's all. And I think Helen here said that it's improved vastly since the last 100 days, and I have to agree with that. For Happs.
Helen, if you had to guess why people are so upset at the change, because I've been blown away, honestly, by the tears and people crying and sobbing and sharing stories of I found myself on this app. And the truth is, once you found
Yeah.
yourself, the app isn't you. It isn't your soul. It's just a place for you. It's like writing a letter. Just write a different letter on on a different cardstock. I really don't get it. And honestly, I always felt that Periscope was very toxic. It was
Well,
kind of
there
a
was a lot
circus.
of, yeah, because it was just wide open. So that was part of the problem.
Now, if you like that, that's great. If that's your jam and you like to go into a room where there's 15 trolls saying absolutely horrendous things you should never say to another human being and find humor in humiliating people,
Yeah.
and they knew the souls to attack. The ones that were deeply hurt and almost crying, they would just feast on them. Where if you would get someone like me, I would just try to love them better, and they would get so frustrated and leave or stay
And
and go,
and I would just mute them. I used to do a lot more scopes, but I would just mute them. I don't think I really had. I might have had some moderators, but I just mute or ban my own scopes.
yeah.
So,
I'm just going to read
but
this
I
here.
don't think I had much of a problem.
I had a lot because I had usually spiritual people in and religious people, and people would come in and attack usually the Christians, or they would attack the atheists. Whatever was in the room, we invite everybody, and it would get insanely ugly fast. It used to blow my mind, and I have to be honest. Part of me enjoyed the train wreck, right? Like the demented side of me, as small as it is at times, would enjoy it, and then after go, why did I let that happen? Like that was despicable. I shouldn't have let that happen. I should have shut it down. And then I got in a habit of where if it got really ugly, I just shut it down. I didn't even say
Mm-hmm.
goodbye. I just clicked it and we went goodbye. And I would tell them that to drop, which it never did. But
Mm-hmm.
not everyone is going to understand the way you live your life. When people choose to be nasty to you, it is a reflection of the battles going on deep within them today. Let your mind find comfort knowing you live to be a source of light and love. And I'm hoping people find some forms of comfort in the days that are ahead of us. And I'm hoping the scragglers that wait right until the very last day, if you need someone who knows a lot about this platform, you can talk to me, you can talk to Helen, you can talk to Mark. And you're okay with that, right, Helen? If people want to talk to you, as long as they're respectful and ask questions. She's probably going, don't do that.
And if you want to be mean and obnoxious, you can always write to me. I'll take any comments, your questions.
Can you read the comment there from Helen?
If I click off the switch, I don't want to repeat experience, or wait, I just clicked. But my broadcasting has changed drastically since COVID, and the fact that I feel tethered to the desktop. I used to scope a lot outside before. Helen, I feel the same way. I used to go down to the beach in Fort Lauderdale and scope spring break. And I used to interview people. I'd walk up to them, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm not doing that this year, and I don't think I did it last year. So
Here's one, and I want to. I actually want to send this as a message to some of the people on Periscope who I've not talked to in a while. And I think this is kind of a peace offering to me. So from me to them, you'll see in a second, okay, what I'm talking about. You'll see it on the screen here. If you were ever a close friend of mine at any point in my life, I just want to let you know that I'm randomly thinking about you and always hope you're doing amazing in your life. And I mean that with anybody, because I think within our life, we have certain relationships that are there for a reason and some are there for only a season. And then, I've always felt like the relationships that are the strongest in my life are the ones where if I haven't talked to them for a while, it instantly feels good. It's like the train went off the track, but you put that back on the track and it's like where you were 2 months ago, 2 years ago. You still have that fluidity with each other. There's that ease.
sure.
And those are the relationships that I think I treasure most in my life. The ones that are difficult, I'm not a big fan. Like when you used to talk to Mother Teresa, I think that that was tough for you, back in the day, right? That's why I have you two together here. You're doing the healing.
I'm actually looking at. I have to move this on the screen over to see how you have it set up. Oh, okay, I see what you got.
Yeah. She's praying for
Tina
both.
D's in the room. Hey.
Hi, Dina. Dina is an ambassador for Happs. She
Yeah,
is.
she's great.
Oh my God.
She came out all of a sudden. She's on the screen all the time and cooking or doing things. It was great.
Yeah.
She's been on Periscope a long time. But
Dina, I've invited you up. We're just in the midst of doing what we're grateful for. I don't know if you've noticed this with me. I don't really like to go past an hour on the broadcast. I like to have them. I think ideally, I would love them to be 30 minutes, but I find they just start to get in the flow around 30 minutes. Have you ever noticed that, Mark? They start to get momentum.
Yeah, it takes more because you have people coming in and going out, so somebody may join the group and it changes where the conversation's going and now you need another 20 minutes or something.
Yeah. Have you been following at all the earthquakes and the eruptions on Iceland?
Actually, I have not.
It's a little freaky. Like they had a non-active volcano of 800 years, somewhere between, they're guesstimating 600 to 800 years, that is now erupting, not to the point where it's super dangerous, but it's odd. And they had all kinds of warnings that it was in the midst of doing that because they were having somewhere between 12 and 18,000 small tremors each day before it happened. So the house was rocking. But
if this house is rocking, don't come a knocking.
yeah, or don't bother knocking. Just come on in. Yeah.
And if this van is rocking, don't come knocking.
Yeah. What is one of your oh, Helga, how are you? Let's see if Helga will come up for a minute here.
Hi, Helga.
Helga is also a wonderful person to talk to if you're new to the Happs situation and you're a diehard periscoper. Helga is a wonderful person to meet, follow, sponsor, just get to know. Yeah, look at this in big letters. Follow Helga. It looks like Dina D is
a fan.
Yeah. It's somewhere between 600 and 800 years. That if you guys want to see an insanely cool video, I want to the person that does these videos. He accumulates all these different news stories from all over the world, kind of gets the best pieces, put them together. The channel is called Jason A. And I highly recommend following Jason A on YouTube because he tends to dabble into some really bizarre subjects. Fraser Ramsey, there he is. Hello, Fraser. How are you today, my friend? I hope things are going well. Are you open to doing a little gratitude before you go? Every broadcast I have with Fraser, unfortunately, he is eating. So today I thought, oh my God, redemption. He was in somebody else's broadcast eating, and I thought, okay, it's not just me. It's not just me. Yeah, I've always thought you don't do that. Yeah,
What's that background? I'm looking at what Dina D said. It's the pool.
Now, is that your pool or is that
Oh, I wish it was my pool.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's like it's not my living room here. Here we go.
I miss
just pictures off the internet.
Yeah, I miss having a pool. And I also don't miss having a pool. You just woke up? Okay. Well, thank you, Helga. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, if you look here and you see her face, right? Mother Teresa, and she's looking at you going, you should show your real pool. You should show your real couch.
Yeah, you want? Here we go. Yeah, that's my room. See, look, it's messy. See the room? That's why we put the green screen on.
Fraser, are you ready? What's he doing? Oh, he's flipping things around. You tell me when you're ready, and I'll let you up, buddy.
It says invite, I think.
I'm showing you.
Oh, you're showing what you're doing. Okay, I got it.
I'm cleaning a carpet. I've been carpet cleaning this morning. This is a machine. So I've been cleaning this and the one through next door.
Now those chemicals, they're dangerous, right? They cause brain damage. That explains a lot.
Oh, thanks. Hardy heart.
I know, but I've always felt really sorry for the people that work at nail salons and that breathe the chemicals. That cannot be good for you.
Some of them are not good, no. There's certainly one that takes tea and coffee. It can be very strong, and there's also POG as well, which is for paint, oil, and grease.
Wow, it looks like that carpet's had better days. It looks pretty beat up. Is there furniture you have to put back on it?
No, I don't. It's just this will probably get sold or it will get rented out again. But this carpet's been eaten by here. It's when it gets to this stage here, this is what's usually eaten by white moth. Usually, it's causes that.
White moth.
Yeah.
Wait, we've got Helga. We're not sure. So people are saying she's in her pajamas, so I don't know how they know that, but okay.
I am in
Helga,
my pajamas.
yeah, they're Dina D saying she's in her pajamas, so I'm not too sure how she knows that, but
No,
well,
I'm going to just
we're
give a
we're
small part of myself. Hello.
yeah, you're full
Michael.
screen for us. You're full screen for a second. We're just about to
Of course.
actually end the. You know how it works. We end the broadcast around an hour. I was just curious if you have a couple pearls of wisdom. You could maybe say something you're grateful for. I know you don't like this angle of the nostril thing, so I will put us all together because you gave me crap about that once before. Yeah, do not do the nostril maneuver, Michael.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah, there
thankful
we go. We're all in.
for this. I'm thankful for my new camera
Yes,
and my new headset.
yes.
So, and I order also new lights or something.
Okay, so
So be ready when I'm
yeah,
ready.
you're going full out professional.
Yeah.
A whole new
I
level.
guess so.
I'm gonna go, Mike. Okay.
Somebody called Michael
Frazier,
Berthorst.
Frazier, much love. Keep
Michael
cleaning. Don't
Berthorst.
breathe
Yeah.
too deeply
Oh,
there.
See you later, guys. Take it
Okay,
easy.
take care, buddy.
bye, Fraser.
Bye, Frazier.
Take care, Fraser.
Yeah. So I just popped in because you invite me, and
I always invite you. You're always welcome in my world. You know that.
I know, honey.
I know. You know.
I know.
We're like family. Sometimes I
I
push your
feel,
buttons. I was
I
really
feel the
proud of
same
you
way.
yesterday that you were so honest with me. Like to me, I felt like our relationship went to another level because I'm a big believer that if you're in a family and someone is, pissing you off, you got to be able to tell them and go, look, you went too far. Like, I'll call Mark many times, go, Mark,
Mhm.
you can't do that. Mark, what are you thinking?
Hey, I gotta drop down and take a call
Yeah.
here, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
And that's what he does. So as soon as you do that, he goes, I got to
No,
take a
no,
call.
no. I'm
I,
grateful,
I,
Maui Cat. Maui Cat's okay. I'm grateful for you and Haps and everybody. Much love. I'm just gonna drop down. I'll be on the comments, but I gotta grab this.
all
Thanks.
right. Good luck.
Thank
Don't,
you.
don't fall in love. Yeah. There you go. Whatever you do, don't fall in love. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous here. There we go. That's better. Oh, wow. That is super clear. Is that the new camera or is
This,
that your phone?
no, this is my phone.
Your phone is super clear. It's the lighting. Lighting is everything. If you have the right
Definitely.
lighting, you can have the best equipment. If the lighting is crap, you're done. Because the camera can
Yeah,
only
but
do so much.
you know that I didn't want to be in the spotlight, but
Hmm.
now I am in the spotlight, so I want to
Look good.
do best, yeah, best
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. It reminds me of that movie. Every time I try to leave, they pull me back in.
Mm. We
That
work
that
together.
that that
We work
that, that was the
together,
Godfather.
and
He
that's
he wa-
nice.
he wanted to leave his life of crime, and they wouldn't let him. They just keep pulling him back in. Yeah. So see, we
Yeah,
had to.
yeah.
So can you tell us what you're currently grateful for, and that would be awesome. And what you have planned? What you got planned today? Also, if you can.
I'm going to bother Michael Berthos later on
Yeah.
to help me to when I install everything on my laptop. That he's going to tell me how great I am on my own.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll do a broadcast. We'll do a
yeah, I'm
broadcast.
gonna, yeah.
We'll call it the full essence of Helga. Yeah, there you go. The true story, the
Yes.
Hollywood story.
Oh,
You know what? It's funny though. With this platform, I wasn't joking earlier. If you could really help some of the new people that are going to be coming up, because in a few days there's going to be no home for the people from Periscope, so they will come to Happs, and
mhm.
I'm hoping you will welcome them in.
Yeah, but how do we know? Eric, Des, and I, we discussed it afterwards. And how do we know who comes from Periscope?
Well, your best deal to do is welcoming all people from Periscope who just entered into Hapsland, something like that, like title. Come in and introduce yourself. A meet.
Okay.
We'll call it a meet and greet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I'll try not to take it over.
You won't. You
you,
know, I have the better.
you could drop me down. You can rush me and flush me.
No, 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 we won't.
Yeah, well, you
We
never
want to
know.
get together, you know.
Yeah, you never know, right? If someone pushes you enough. Love you, Michael. And that's me going
No,
down. Yeah,
not me, not me.
not me. Walt, how you doing? Walt, do you want to come up and do a little bit of gratitude just for a second? 30 seconds of gratitude before I go. I'm getting close to an hour here. Let's see if we can get Walt up for a second. This always happens, by the way. Just about to
Walt
end it.
is the one who do the walking in England. He
Yeah.
walks up there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was there today. He had I called it the old fart broadcast. It was a bunch of old people.
Okay.
Yeah, around my age, all on the screen together.
What's your age?
I'm 58 next
Oh,
month. Yeah.
you are 2 years older than me.
Yes, old like dirt.
So
Yeah.
you're not that old.
Yeah. Well, you see, but you're well preserved. You know, I thought for sure you were in your 30s, you know, like so. Yeah, there you go.
I
Yeah, yeah. You have a very handsome son, so you make beautiful
have
children.
4 handsome sons.
Well,
Four.
yeah, I think you have to say that. You can't really go. I have one handsome son, and the other three, not so much. You know, you can't do
No,
that.
honestly,
Yeah.
I all of them are. How do they call it in Holland? They call it photo model. When ah, what's the name of? Uh, when you are beautiful, they make a lot of picture, and then you are in a book or whatever. How do they call that one?
Oh,
Ah,
I I like this here. You want to hear a funny comment? At
yeah.
one time, I was aging like fine wine.
Ooh.
Now I'm aging like milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And milk in the sun's not good.
No,
It can be fragrant after a while.
milk in the sun.
Can drop in, but still hiking, Mike. No, I know that. I know you're hiking. That'd be great. Just drop in for a sec. Did you get the invite? We'd love to see the view, and we'll end it there. I have invited you. I'm going to have a look here. Let's see what we got here. Uninvite this person. Uninvite that person. Uninvite that person. Uninvite that person.
Oh, Gabby.
Uninvite that person.
Oh,
Uninvite that person. Dina D, you still have an invite if you want to come up. You're one of the few that's left. So I currently have in the room Walt, if you want to come up, Dina D, this woman named Helga, and a guy named Michael Bathurst. So there you go.
yeah. Who's that woman called Helga? Because it's so weird that that name is it's mentioned so many times. I don't understand what is going on with that woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you know Cup of Joe? You know Cup of
I
Joe,
heard
right?
about him. Yeah,
Yeah. His mom is here. Her name is
yeah, I saw
Kathy.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that
She was
broadcast
on
with her.
with Randy.
With you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Oh,
it?
yep.
Yeah, it was with Randy. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It was so beautiful to watch her.
I'm going to invite you again, Walt. We'll see what happens.
She's a strong woman, the mother of Joe.
Yeah, you think so? That's
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
The world needs strong women, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I've invited you again. I've even done long form for you, Walt. I don't do that for most people. I just go, nope. I have to admit, I love the feature though, where you can go into the comments.
Hey, Randy.
Oh, Randy. Okay. Hi, Randy. Oh, that's so funny. I invited him, and then I invited him. Come on, Randy. What are you doing? You're playing games.
Hey,
Randy's playing games.
hi,
Okay.
Walt.
we're doing the gratitude part. Oh my God, it's so windy. He looks like he's dying. Come on.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, guys? I apologize. I've got a choice between basically my headphones or my battery
Yeah.
charge. I've used up all my battery now, and I'm down on like 9%. So I've had to put it in, so I can't put my app.
So Walt, quickly tell us what you're grateful for.
Okay, Michael, I'm grateful for you.
I can barely hear you. Okay, I'm gonna let Randy up.
Name on Happs. For all you awesome people on Happs, but also grateful for my son who's actually coming over for Easter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
See him because he's going to give me a haircut as well. Because my hair is basically I can soon be putting it in pigtail.
Okay, I sorry, buddy. I couldn't handle that sound. Oh my God, I felt like I was in the back of a truck at 100 miles an hour and it was windy. That was brutal.
Oh,
That was brutal.
Will from the space shuttle. Woohoo!
It did sound like it was from the yeah. So Randy, what are you currently grateful for? I'm just about to shut it down. So I had
am
you in the end.
grateful for everybody around the planet, and I'm especially grateful for all my good friends who are coming in right now from Saudi Arabia. Salam.
Salam. Salam alaikum.
So are we gonna test your phone? Can you test your phone on the broadcast here, and we can give it a whirl? Can you call in? Do you have it under another name? Do you have it under an alias? Do you have it under what?
I don't have any more accounts than my own account.
Okay. So if we could test it and just have a look at it, this is Randy's new phone.
Before I start using it, this is the Xiaomi. It's actually my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Show you the box. This is a mid-range but high-end spec phone. This is the T10 Pro from MI. And then I'm using the My Bluetooth headset. This will set you back around $400, but it's a really high-spec phone for a low price. Here it is. Let's kick it on, and then it will turn this off, and it'll switch to this, maybe. It's going to make a little noise.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. That's crazy.
When we go over during the conversion and going over, it makes no. Oh God, I don't remember how to do it. I've never did it on Android. How do I go into? Okay, let's try it here.
What possessed you to buy another phone, sir?
I don't know. It's just stuff like that.
Oh, he's doing that. Welcome to another atmosphere.
Oh my God, that was so terrible.
It was like the Jimi Hendrix experience. I would love to say this is the first time we've done this, but we've done this before. This is not our first rodeo.
Anyway.
Oh, that's good. Randy, that's good.
There you go. Now we're on the Chinese phone.
Yeah.
It actually has a 144 megahertz screen, 8 gigabyte of RAM, the latest CPU, and this is all for around $400. This is the top end of what you call phones for the money. There used to be a company that handled that market, and they changed their marketing, and they switched. Now, if you need good high-end phones for the least amount of money, go to this company, My or Xiaomi. This is the 10T Pro 5G. It's on sale for around $400. It used to be $800.
Yeah.
Because I think there's like a My 100 or 10 or 90 or something coming out.
Randy,
this is just fine.
Read the specs on the back, if you would. They should be right on the back of the box there. No, they're not. That's weird. Or maybe on the side? Do you have the specs?
The My 10T Pro Cosmic Black, 8 gigabyte of RAM, 256K GB of ROM.
Wow.
There you go.
That's insane for a phone?
Yeah, it's a loaded phone. It's powerful for the most computers.
So right now, are you using the headset as your microphone? I bet you are. So you sound amazing.
Yeah, I'm using these also. Instead of buying $400, these iPad Pro things are like $400 or $500. This is $80.
Yeah.
This is the My True Wireless Earphones 2S. These are $80.
Are you on your
And they're
Wi-Fi?
wireless.
Are you on
I
your
am
Wi-Fi
on,
right?
no, I'm using a 4G SIM card right now.
No way. That's amazing. Can you do me a favor? It's a small one. Can you walk around with it, and can we just kind of see the quality as you walk? Is that all right?
Well, there's another benefit of this. This one
Yeah.
also happens to have a 108 megapixel camera on the other side. So let's
Holy
go over
mackerel.
here.
Yeah, let's check it out. Hi, Helga.
Whoop. Let's zoom into something.
Yeah.
What can we zoom into? Let's zoom into here.
Okay, I'm just going to put Randy on here for a second so we can just see his, as he's demonstrating this wonderful thing. And listen, Amazon, if you'd like to send him more beautiful phone products, he is open to it, to testing them. Yeah. Oh, buddy, that is super clear. What is the weather like outside right now?
Let's go look.
Let's go look. Let's check it out. Everybody that's in the broadcast, everybody that's on the replay, what do you think of the quality of this camera right now?
Okay, there's a neighbor. He's got his laundry out. Let's zoom in and see what kind of laundry he has.
Yeah, let's check out his laundry. I totally agree. Helga's going to be over there in 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hey, neighbor, how are you?
Fine, yes, sir.
You're naked. Yeah. Woohoo! Naked neighbors.
Oh my God.
Hey, kabayan! Ayo, asamong will you sign up for Happs TV? I do it live. Will you sign up in a minute when you come back? Oh, sige. I'll get him to sign up today. We're going to have my naked neighbor live. Hey, kumusta dong? How are you? Hey, tonight I'm going to go around and knock on your door. I want you to sign up for my live. I will pay you $25.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We'll do it. Everybody sign up.
I
Kumusta?
I think she's worried if she's going to be doing something for. Oh my God.
All right. Later tonight, when the sun goes down, I'm going to go knock on everybody's door. Them's nice underwear you got, by the way. All right. Let's go in the house. Hi, honey. I'm home.
Yeah. Oh, there's Earl. Let's get a close up of Earl. Let's see what's going on. It is so clear, guys. What do you think
Earl.
of the quality of this phone? It's Earl. Earl's not too pleased
He's
with
not
it.
happy. I just woke him up.
He's going, why in God's name are you screaming so loud? So, do you get along quite well with your neighbors there, Randy? I'm really
everybody.
I'm really. You always say that. I'm really pleased with the quality of this phone. How about you? I would not know that you weren't on an Apple phone. To be honest with you, and hopefully it doesn't.
Safety ABA, welcome, sir. Salam. Fadlan.
There we go. We're all back. So everybody, rate the visual quality of Randy's phone from 1 to 5, if you would, and the sound of your voice. Can you just maybe sing a little song? You know, maybe something like
This
"Oh Lord, it's
light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine."
Sounds good, man. Sounds really good. Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is.
And it's comfortable. You actually have a nice low range on it today. You can actually hear that.
Singing much less. You want me to sing something different? Stepped on a pop top, blew out a flip flop, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home.
So
there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Whoa! Wasted away again. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Michael.
Wasting away a Margaritaville. Yeah, that's more you, brother. Yeah.
Looking for my hand on no shaker salt.
So, folks,
some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's all Michael's fault. Yeah,
it is indeed. So, Randy, do the grateful part. We're going to close her down. We got to have a look at your phone. Show us the box one more time, and then later
Yeah, let's walk in here.
I will put in the comments the exact model. But I'm very pleased with it. Someone said 5 out of 10. Was that his singing or is that the phone? I'm not too sure. That's funny. Everybody's a critic, Randy. Everybody's a critic. 1 second here.
You know what? That's okay. Everybody should be. Why not?
All right. So if you like if you like the quality of my camera, right here, I highly recommend this. I will also put this in the comments here. This is a Nexigo, okay, and it runs anywhere from $60 to $100, and it's not bad. It's not bad for the money. The microphone I'm currently using right here, if you can see this, it looks larger than it is. It is the Fafine K478, and I will also put that in the description. So, and
if I could say something about that camera,
yes,
that is one of the best cameras with one of the widest angles of views. You know, there's a good secret about buying a webcam. Now, a lot of webcams give you a view and cut everything off, but that Fafine camera gives you a large viewing angle. And the viewing angle is what matters most when you're broadcasting. So I highly recommend, if you want to have a nice camera for the right price, that camera right there that Michael is advertising, the angle of view, the clarity, and the depth are beyond belief. It is a bargain. And neither one of us are selling these. We're just trying to point it out. Hey, Nazim, the Logitech C920 is a great, great camera.
Yeah.
However, it cost double to triple the price of the Fine.
That's what she has. That is a solid.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, it's very good. Very
good camera.
Oh, phenomenal. You'll do. Yeah, you did fun. That's a great. What did you? Do you know what you paid for it? Was it around 100?
No.
Do you remember?
89.
Oh, that's amazing. If you paid 89, you did phenomenal. That's a great deal.
That's a good buy on that one. It's usually over 100.
Yeah, that's usually way.
How much is the Fafine, by the way?
The Fine microphone. Is that what you're asking?
No, the camera, the webcam you were showing us.
That the Nexigo, you can get it anywhere from like 60 to 90. Yeah. The wonderful thing with this, the wonderful thing with this one, it has 60 cycles per second. So if you're moving around like you do, it'll keep up with you. So it's less blurry, but it's really hard to beat. It's hard to beat Logitech, hon. Like you'll have that for years and enjoy it, and especially for this, it's perfect. Your son made a wonderful choice, and he paid the lowest price I've heard on it. Period. Because
the only problem with Logitech, unlike Fafine and the camera that you're showing us, I hear the owner of that company kicks dogs.
Really?
He kicks puppies. So be careful when you buy Logitech.
Yes. Is this a personal friend of yours, Randy, and you kick them together?
No, I'm trying to degrade the competition in my guerrilla marketing. By the way, that was a joke. I'm just degrading the competition.
Yes. Please do not sue Randy.
Don't sue me. That was just humor.
Yeah, just humor.
We know you don't kick puppies.
No. So Helga, you're probably now. I know Randy's going to do some kind of welcome program, a meet and greet. I think he is on Happs soon for the new rivals from Periscope. Is that true or not true, Randy?
Yeah, we would like to do that with you, and let's do that when you're ready to do that.
Okay, well, you tell me what day you think that would be a good day, and we'll do it.
Whenever, even today. If you'd like to do it later, I'm up.
Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll do a meet and greet, and I know this person. I think her name's Helga. She's got a new camera. I think if she gets it hooked up by then, we can bring her on as well. The other thing,
Space Cow just came back. Hey, Alicia.
Good to see you. So listen, folks, I am going to close this down. So Randy, do you want to start putting down your networks?
Yeah, hold on just a second. I got to
Okay.
go in here to. Where did we start at? Oh yeah, I was on the computer or something.
Yeah, you started on the computer. We did the Jimi Hendrix experience there with the feedback, and then
Oh, it's going to happen again.
he's
Okay, I'm going to
currently
mute my mic here. I'll be right back.
okay. But you see Randy currently on his new camera, which is his new phone, which is pretty darn good. Okay, he's getting ready. He's going to start shutting stuff down. He's cringing. Okay. So far, so good. Not bad. It's almost like we knew what we were doing.
Okay, I think I'm getting to learn how to do the transfer. You got to
Yeah.
mute one of the microphones before you do it.
Now, Cup of Joe was saying that your volume was a little low.
Yeah, because before I did not have a headset. Now I put on my headset.
Ah, perfect. Okay. Helga, do you got anything going on tonight on your channel? Do you want to tell anybody about what you're doing?
What I'm going to do?
Yeah, tonight. Are you doing Are you doing a broadcast with Eric, or?
It's possible.
It's possible. You don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
You're going to go with the flow. So I would say there's probably a possibility. We'll put that out there. Keep an eye out. If you're not following this wonderful individual, please do so today. And I mean, like right now, before you forget. And Randy, thank you, buddy. Do you have everything shut down? You're good?
We're ready to roll, and I think we'll be all right. And we'll see you in the green room for a brief moment.
Okay. And Randy, just quickly wave. We'll all wave. Thank you, folks. Thanks for being patient. And we do love to promote things. I don't know if you noticed
Love and
that.
light to all.